So as most of you know, it's January, which is the crappiest month in cinema. It's a dumping ground of a month for all that's bad in movies, and I refuse to pay to see some of the garbage that's coming out right now. So I'm going to do a Blu Ray update for you guys because there's just nothing else to talk about. So I typically buy movies from the Best Buy that's near my house. I've got one that's like 2 minutes away from me. And the other day I was out and about and I decided to go to one that's about 15 minutes down the road from me. It's a little bit further, but the place is so much nicer. So I went to the new one down the road from me and I found so many things. I was just like, I had just like 6 or 7 films in my arms when I was like trying to decide what to buy, and I can't drop $100 all the time on Blu-rays. So I picked a couple of them, and these are those movies. The first Blu-ray that I bought was Seven Psychopaths. This film came out this week actually, and I love this movie. I did a full review on that. If you want to see it, it's in the description below. Great movie, really funny, absolutely hilarious movie with a great cast. Really well directed, really well written. Martin McDonagh is the director. Really great movie. I love In Bruges almost more than this one, but I really did like Seven Psychopaths, and it's one of my favorite comedies of the year. Really great movie. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's now on Blu-ray, so it'll be easier for you to find and watch. Also, if you haven't seen In Bruges, which was by the same director, go check that one out as well, because that's one of my favorite movies, I think. And this Blu-ray is $20. It just came out, so it's probably not going to go down in price anytime soon. But it's a good enough movie, and it was worth that money that I spent on it. And it's got a nice little sleeve to protect and keep the Blu-ray safe. So that's always nice also. The second Blu-ray I got was Midnight in Paris. This is a great film. I think it came out in 2011. Woody Harrelson directed it, wrote it. Really great movie. Listen to this cast. Okay, Kathy Bates, Adrian Brody, Marion Cotillard, Rachel McAdams, Michael Sheen, and Owen Wilson. I mean, that is a cast, I tell you. Owen Wilson's a writer, and he travels to Paris with his fiancée, I think, and he just loves Paris. He loves everything about it. He appreciates the art, he appreciates the city. He wants to move there, and his fiancée or wife, I don't remember, I think it's fiancée, is just like, oh, this is stupid. Who would ever want to live here? That's so dumb. Like, oh, why do you pull inspiration from this stupid place? Like, she does that the whole movie, and she's good. Rachel McAdams is good in the movie, but you hate her character so much. She's so annoying, like, oh, like, you want to punch her the whole movie, just right in the face, because she makes really stupid decisions, and just, she treats Owen Wilson so poorly. I hated her in that movie. Not as an actor, she does a really great job, but man, her character is unlikable. Owen Wilson starts going off on his own at night, and going on walks, and he starts running into these writers that he pulls inspiration from. Scott Fitzgerald, and just really famous writers. It's just a really neat movie, and it's very unique, and I really dug Midnight in Paris. If you haven't seen that one, also go check that one out. I got that for like $7, so if you can go get it for $7 on Blu-ray, it's definitely worth the purchase. Really good movie. The next Blu-ray I bought, I got for $9, Source Code. This film came out, I think, in 2011. I'm not entirely sure on that. And when I first saw the trailer, I was like, nah, that's not going to be any good. I'm not excited for that one at all. I don't want to see that. And that's why I didn't see it until way after it came out. But it got really good critic reviews, and I was like, well, maybe I'll check this one out. And I was really, really surprised by Source Code. Very original science fiction thriller with a good cast. It's set in Chicago, which is awesome. Just a really interesting premise that I think was handled really well. I know some people probably have complaints about the science of the film, but if you just sit back and watch it, it's enjoyable, and it's a really good movie, and it looks good on Blu-ray. It really does. I first bought it on DVD, actually. So I have a DVD copy, and I just upgraded to Blu-ray because it's worth it. I can recommend that to almost anyone. It's really enjoyable and a lot of fun. Go check that one out. That's been out forever, so find it somewhere and watch it. And the last Blu-ray that I bought is Reservoir Dogs. You don't have Reservoir Dogs on Blu-ray, Jeremy? I have 3 copies of this movie now. I have a gasoline can edition, which is awesome. That's part of the reason I didn't upgrade to Blu-ray, because this thing is sweet. I got this at a pawn shop for $8 and was just like, you don't know what you're giving me right now, Mr. Pawn Shop Man. But this is one of my favorite films of all time, and I don't have it on Blu-ray, and I watch it pretty often, so I wanted a Blu-ray copy of it just so that when I watch it, I have a Blu-ray copy of it. Get it off Amazon or Best Buy or whatever. It's for $5. It's Reservoir Dogs. Unless you just have a grudge against Quentin Tarantino and Reservoir Dogs, you need a copy of it. Why don't you have a copy of this movie? Everyone should. Anyways, that's my Blu-ray update. A week ago, I shot a video of my entire film collection, and you can go check that out if you want to. I don't have a lot of Blu-rays. I have a fair amount of them, but I have more DVDs than Blu-rays. But I shot a whole video showing you what I have, so if you want to check that out, in the description below. I'm hoping to do Blu-ray updates like this fairly often. I can't guarantee you that I'm going to go out and spend money. I'm not going to go out and just buy movies just so that I can do the Blu-ray updates. I'm going to do Blu-ray updates as often as I possibly can, but I'm not going to promise that I'm going to do them often. I'm going to do them when I have movies and when I have time. So that's when I'll do them. But good news, guys. January is over. It's over. Thank God, it's over. I'm going to see the new Sylvester Stallone movie and whatever else comes out tomorrow. I'm just going to go hit up the theater and be there for like 8 hours because I have the whole day off. So I will have some reviews for you guys soon because January is over and there's movies that I actually want to go see in theaters, so I will have more reviews for you soon. So keep an eye out for those reviews and go check out my channel for more movie reviews that I've done in the past. And if you'd like to see the video for my movie collection, that's in the description below, as well as the 7 Psychopaths review that I did. Thanks so much for watching.